The elderly population is a vulnerable, growing population. We have more and more of, I believe it's the baby boomers that they call them, that are elderly, that are living longer. Most of them have a lot of comorbidities, but they're still, with the advancement of technology and all these various medications, they're living longer. But we have issues with them as far as their health is concerned. So with this population, we just want to make sure, first and foremost, that we respect them as individuals, and respect that their rights, and their right to choose, and their right to have their voice spoken, and not trample on their independence just because they're elderly. We still need to respect their wishes. When their health declines, we still need to respect their wishes. Don't overstep the boundaries and just, try to dictate and tell them, okay, you need this and this. Listen and hear out what what they're wishing for themselves. Things like their insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, work and retirement, companionship, where they're going to decide to retire to, if they want to stay in home, or if they feel like they want to be in a community, elderly community-based environment, like these apartments that are only geared towards 55 and older, senior citizen living, retirement homes, and things of that such. That should always be a choice for them to make, and we respect their wishes and just provide them with all of the necessary resources for them to have in that next journey of their lives. Just make sure they have some good support systems. Outside activities is always good. Exercising, their nutrition, making sure they, still continuing to get their proper nutrients, and having that support there, and support with their financial situation, and always keeping them educated on their disease processes and their medication management is always good. One of the quotes that I quoted from the Lifespan Development Psychology book, the growing number of older adults from a wider diversity of backgrounds has resulted in a wide range of economic and social conditions among the elderly. And I found that to be very interesting, because a lot of our elderly now, like I said, they are, it's a lot of them, so we have a lot of elderly population. The particular hospital that I work at, on the floor that I work on, most of them are in that age group, and a lot of them, 90% of them, still are very cognizant of their situations, and a lot of them are feisty, and they're all the way totally with it. They're alert and oriented. They know what they want, and they know their medications, and so I really appreciate their the way that they're managing their own lives, so to speak. And I just want to be a part of helping them continue to be that way. And it just sheds a lot of light on my own age group, and God willing, that we would all be able to live into our 80s and 90s and still be, alert and oriented times 5 sometimes, and be able to continue to make proper decisions for ourselves, and, live good and healthy, happy lives. And so that will conclude my part of the presentation.